Let's open mics with Markus and Justin. Keep on thrusting until you're busting. They're two best friends who go to open mics. They both have some pretty terrible nights, but they also have a lot of fun, even though one of them is better than one. You all know which one I'm talking about, but neither of them do, so shut your fucking mouth.
Boom.
Wow, boss.
Boss man shit.
And you said boom.
I did say
so
boom.
that means it's officially started.
Yeah.
Andrew, what's
good,
up, dude?
man?
Hey, man, how you doing?
Doing all right. How are y'all?
Oh, fucking great. This is the new edition, and then Markus started just yelling.
Instructions. He's an intern. You instruct the intern. That's how the intern learns.
How did you feel saying? How did you feel saying that?
Intern?
Yeah, to the. How
Dude,
did you,
good.
No, you said start the recording and like a fucking.
I just said start the timer. That's all I said. I said start the timer. I was like, is it a recording? And you were like, yes.
Oh, that is a little bit.
And then I didn't believe you, and you checked it, and now we know it's recording. It's called accountability, okay?
And you like to put it on everybody else except yourself.
I'm locked in. I am locked in. I can't get out on this side, dude. I got a wall here, dude.
You could move the chair back.
But there's a fireplace behind. I can't.
So you lift the chair up on the ledge.
Yeah, I could have done that.
Do you want to start over?
No.
Okay.
It sounds great. You got to go to your show, bro. You got a show to go to.
I got a show. I got
You're
two
booked.
shows actually.
You're booked
I'm double booked.
Dude, you know you made it when you're booked on a 4:00 in the afternoon Monday show.
That's 5 o'clock.
Oh, it's 5 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock.
You know, you're a dick. Even when I get
something
good.
Where are you booked? Charlie and the Chocolate Factory?
Yeah, Willy Wonka's going to be there. The Oompa Loompas. Everybody.
He's headlining, right?
Yeah, Willy Wonka's, yeah.
He's the headliner.
He's flying in on his...
He's a hack, bro.
Do you remember that? Do you remember the thing he flew out of on the house? In his child, he flew. His room. His room flew away.
What did he fly out on?
I think a greenhouse.
No. What did Willy Wonka fly out? It was an elevator, right? It was an elevator.
Yeah.
Willy Wonka, dude.
Remember when him and his grandpa were burping?
Yeah, I remember that.
Because they broke the rules. And it's like, you deserve to get chopped by the fan.
They should have. That was a bad lesson for kids, I thought. I thought they should have let him die, and then the kids would have known, don't fuck around. You
know, Charlie was my least favorite.
Charlie sucked, actually.
Charlie sucked.
There's no show.
He was so annoying about it. And his face, did you ever see his face when he was like talking when he was on the camera? And he was like,
yeah.
His face always did this.
What is it? Elevator?
Yeah, it's a glass elevator.
A glass elevator, and it was one that went sideways and up and down.
Yeah, that thing would like spin around in the air.
It would spin around, dude.
And then he just gave the factory to Charlie, and he's like a 12-year-old kid. I'm like, you're gonna go bankrupt, Willie.
Yeah.
That would be pretty cool.
I think it would have been cool to own a chocolate factory.
It would be, but he's 12 years old. He hadn't even got out of high school.
Well, I mean, there's tons of stories of kids who... You still got the shit on your face, by the way.
Oh, why don't you tell me, dude?
I just saw it. You're on. I'm looking at your good side. That's the intern's fault right there. You should have spotted that right there. That's fuck up number one.
Do I look like Nelly or something?
Dude, you look like a...
This is my sign, dude.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah,
what's up, girls?
I'm so hard, I caught myself shaving. Oh.
I didn't cut myself shaving.
Oh, what was it? Is it?
Yeah, I said it was a zit.
I forgot.
Why you put my business out there? You know
it's
what?
on the thing, bro. It's on the... Just leave it, dude.
Face.
No. Leave it. Come on. Now it's part of the podcast.
Yeah.
Now it's part of... Don't pick at it.
Good,
leave it. You look hard,
bro. It's for my show. I wanted to
it's like
look
a face
cute.
tat.
They're going to be taking a lot...
Yeah, it looks like you got like a little symbol in there.
Looks like I got cum on my face.
I think it looks good, dude.
All right, let's talk about it.
I think it's going to be a big conversation at the show tonight. You got a big show. It's your first book show in Dallas, right? Since we've been in Dallas? Since we've been in Dallas, it's your first book show.
Yep.
You got
all
booked,
on my own.
You got booked off an open mic. I had nothing to do with it.
Nothing to do with it.
This
Markus
was a solo.
It was in front of Markus, and Markus got mad at me.
I didn't get booked. I'm very upset.
I tried to sell her, too. You know what happened? And I'm not trying to, like, make you feel bad. I don't want to do it, but, I'm your friend, so I have to.
It's cool.
She came back, and she was like, I want to put you on this show. I really liked what you had. And it was a whole improvised set. Mm-hmm. And it was a clean set, which I had to come up with all on the spot. So, I mean, to get booked from an improvised set, I mean, geez, that's pretty good, huh? And I go, hey, just
says something about your writing for sure.
And I said, yeah, I know, right? It says it's great that I can write on the spot. Just, you know what I mean? So,
yep.
And I was like, hey, I got my friend Markus. He's also a book. I was like telling him about you and Jenny. And she's like, I don't really care about Markus.
Yeah.
I want you. And I was like, I get it.
That's cool.
I get it.
It's fine because I'm actually headlining a different show tonight, so I think I couldn't have even done it if she
I'm not gonna
asked.
throw you. I'm not gonna throw you
asked.
under the bus on
Throw
that.
me under the bus.
I don't want to.
Throw me.
I don't want to.
Throw me under the bus.
I'm just mad how you think like you got booked on Monday at a headlining spot, and you were in your car bitching about getting booked, and I'm like, you're for getting paid. You're like, I'm getting paid, and I'm like,
I was not bitching about getting paid.
Yeah, you were a little bit.
Yeah, you were bitching about not getting paid. That's what happened.
No, I'm getting paid.
Oh, are you? How much? How many drink tickets? 2?
That and
two drink tickets.
I think I get a free meal.
Oh wow, that's when you made it right there, dude. I remember I did a show I was hosting, and it was like the headliner because there were 2 shows. The headliner got like a full chicken dinner.
Yeah.
The feature got a salad.
That's petty.
And then it was super petty.
That's so petty.
And then the host got to have some of the breadsticks that came with the salad. That's how it was set up.
That is
it was
so
fucking awesome.
Whatever club that is, fuck you.
No, it's the Holly Hotel. It's a great place. It's a great venue, but they're just like, look, we can't afford a meal for the opener, dude. And I was like, all right. But the feature, Bob Phillips gave me some of the salad. He's like, you want some salad? I'm like, I'll eat some salad. I was hungry, bro. The staff got me high. I shouldn't have said that. They did, though. The staff got me super high during the second show, both nights. It was fun, man. They're like, dude. Because it was like, they wanted the opener to be clean, but I still did my weed jokes. And then they were like, the staff was like, oh, you smoke weed? I'm like, yeah. Because it's all old people, right? It's like a little Christmassy town in Michigan. It's all old people. And I was the only young kid with the staff, and we were smoking weed in the back. Pens. So no one could tell. It's a good time.
You're a terrible influence.
So I was high. That's why I was like, I'll eat fucking salad. I don't even like salad, but I'm high enough, dude.
Yeah.
Some vinaigrette, some shit on there, dude.
That's the only way to eat salad.
You got some salt and sugar on that salad?
Yeah.
I'll eat it.
Salt and sugar make everything better.
They do.
And America knew that, and they're like, we'll put it in everything.
Sorry, I do want to just real quick shout out to EJ Watson. He got engaged today. I don't know if
yeah,
you saw
I
that.
saw that. Congrats, dude.
I asked him the date. He said probably 2022. 2022. Or he's like, or we could pull a Markus Olind and do it in Texas. Dude, Texas wedding.
Dude,
Texas
come down,
wedding.
so we don't have to come up there.
I want to text him if only interracial weddings were legal in Texas.
I think it's worse that you said on the podcast.
Yeah, I'm gonna text him that too, though.
So the more important thing is that you went to your phone. We have like a new addition to the podcast, and you're like, you know what? We got to go to the phone first. We kind of flew over Andrew, bro. We just went right into it.
Oh shit! Did we? Oh, we didn't introduce you yet. We said intern.
Yeah, but it was like real quick. He didn't give him no. We didn't.
Do we want to Okay.
We should.
See, this is why you're a bad boss, because you start to develop relationships and feelings for employees and stuff like that. This is a business relationship.
That's fucked up,
this
dude.
is a business relationship, guys. We are not friends on the podcast. Off the podcast, friends. Here, this is business, okay? And
Why don't you treat it like a business and fucking wake up and show up on time and help set up, on time. Bitch.
I helped set up. I did.
I helped set up.
I did.
Hey, Justin, make sure that one's recording. Make sure that one's recording. Also, check the lighting.
It's called
and
delegating.
No, it's called being a lazy fucking fatty.
Tomato. But yeah, dude, we got Andrew Lebourdais. How do you say your last name?
Lebourdais.
Lebourdais. That's
Lebourdais.
Korean, right? Not Korean. No, Cajun.
You look Korean
Cajun?
right now.
Are you Cajun?
French Cajun.
No, just French.
Just French.
French is Cajun, though, right?
Where you grew up in DFW, right?
Yeah, I was born in America. I'm like 5th generation. I'm like 5th or 6th, maybe 7th generation.
7th generation, dude.
Yeah.
So you were here when Louisiana purchased before that, probably, right? The Lebourdais.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah,
Dude, you guys were the people who sold Texas to America, probably, or something. Or no, Texas wasn't part of Louisiana Purchase, was it? We stole that from Mexico, right? How did America get Texas?
Good
yeah,
question.
how did America get Texas? Because there was a point, like, Texas was Mexico, and then Texas said, fuck Mexico, we're Texas. And then America was like, hey, Texas, you want to be part of America? And Texas was like, all right. Maybe. Well, let's talk about it. And they've been talking about it ever since. Like, even now, Texas is still like, this is sort of America. Texas is the only place where I see the state flag flown bigger and higher than the American flag. They're like, yeah, we got an American flag, but you see that Texas flag right there? It's beautiful, ain't it? It's like we took we took the American flag and got rid of all the bullshit states, and we just had the one that matters. All right, we got our own fucking flag, and yeah, just American 450 stars. That's a lot of stars. We're number one though. I like that about Texas. You guys make sure everyone knows. No, we're number one, baby.
So it
we're
looks
fucking
like
Texas.
It was part of the Mexican-American War.
Hell yeah.
We got that from the Mexicans.
We got it from the Mexicans. And then we said, get the fuck out. And they're like, no. And then it's just, we've been fighting ever since. And they're like, well, we got some good food. They're like, okay. We got some freedom. They're like, okay. It's been a good deal. I think so. I don't know. I'm sure plenty of people would be like, it's actually totally unfair. We stole this land from the America. But I don't care.
I totally get why we call the settlers.
Yeah, the settlers. We settled here. We got here and we're like, it's kind of nice.
Yeah, we settled in.
Yeah. Yeah. Texas is like the suburbs of the East Coast. You know, it's like you get to the suburbs first, or sorry, the city in Boston, and then you're like, I want to move away from here. There's too much shit going on. Let me get some space. Get to the suburbs. And we're in the suburbs of Texas, man.
We're in like the suburb. This is like where Real Housewives is shot.
This is like when they invented suburbs. They were like, this is what we envision. And then they're like, Frisco, Texas. And they're like, that's what we want. And we got it, dude. We got our fire-breathing dragon. He's going hard.
That stuff is like messing me. That incense, are you supposed to like get high on that?
No, you're not supposed to. I don't even think breathe it in.
Are you just supposed to vibe it out?
I'm just trying to, I don't even know what. I think it's supposed to block weed smoke and, well, any smoke. I think it's like a candle.
Marcus. It's for
feeling. It's like a Middle Eastern candle. What is incense? Where's incense from? Is that from the Middle East?
Now he's just, hey.
Well, we got a lot of questions, bro.
We do.
I have questions.
You could just usually ask. That's. I guess I'm not such a good fact checker, but I could make up a fact that.
Yeah, no. I want to know where incense is from.
It's from China.
Is it?
Ew.
Is incense from China?
Yeah, it's from China.
No.
Chinatown in New York City. In New York. That's where it's invented.
China, okay.
I was right.
And that's why we got the fire breather. He's Chinese, I think.
And it's actually from China. You buy it at Walmart.
Yeah, you
That's
get it from
actually
Walmart.
from China. That's authentic. If something's made in China and we buy it here, but it's actually supposed to be...
Well, this was clearly made for
better?
Americans. No, I don't think a Chinese person would ever buy this unless they were like third generation. Like you are French, that Chinese person whose grandparents built the railroads or some shit like that. They'd be like, this is fucking cool if they were like high. I was high at Walmart when I bought that.
But hey, so when you
it was $12, dude. I was like a dragon for $12. I also bought a lava lamp, dude. I spent way too much money. I did not need any of that. I really just needed a shelf for the bathroom. But then I saw the dragon and the lava lamp, and I was like, probably got to get that.
So, like I said, when people are in China buying their shit, do they just say bought from here, made here, or what do they say? Does it make it better? Like if
they don't buy stuff, they make stuff.
Oh.
And then they take stuff. Oh. They get paid in their products, dude.
Oh,
Every Asian has 6 iPhones.
Speaking
yeah, put that on the board. That's true.
That's speaking of China, I mean American products. Did you get a mug for your holidays? We have
made in
only
China.
A few left.
Here, see, made in. Come on, China. Look
Everybody on the podcast has a cup now. I felt generous. We gave Andrew a cup as a welcome gift to the team.
Yeah, and I was gonna charge him for the mug because that's how we make money. I'm kidding. I wasn't gonna charge you for a mug.
He would do that.
I was gonna give you half price. No, I'm kidding. When I worked at Burger King, we didn't get free food, dude. They were like, you get half off Burger King, and I'm like, what? I'm making minimum wage. I still gotta buy
Did you get to eat the mistakes?
No, I never. No, you had to throw the mistakes away. It was stupid. You had to throw the mistakes away.
When corporate, they tell us to throw like food away, and it's like, why? It's just like that little kid having like a tantrum, like, oh, since I can't have it, you can't have it. I'm like, what? I want it though. Hey Andrew, how's it going, man? My co-host is too busy.
I know, I'm back, dude. I'm back. I'm back.
I don't want to talk to you. Andrew, what's up, dude?
Dude, I'm doing good, man.
I like your hat, bro.
Thank you.
It's dope.
Dude, I made this hat, have some little company name on the side that I made up from just...
Wait, you got that stick? You didn't buy it?
No, dude, lids. Lids?
Yeah, that's what it was. I was just like,
man.
what could I put on this hat? I was like,
dude.
Dubious. And I didn't even know at the time that dubious means like a dumb decision.
Does it? I thought it was a good thing.
I thought we'll look it up, but dubious, I thought dubious meant that it was evil intentioned, right? It's dubious.
Yeah. Dubious is like
evil?
It's not. It's like
hesitating or doubting.
Oh, doubting.
Doubting.
Still,
You didn't doubt yourself
I
when you
doubt-
got the
no.
hat, though. You're like, I want it. I
Yeah.
don't doubt this for 1 second.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a great decision.
Yeah, man, dude. We should get some hats. I want to get some
I do
hats
wanna
for the
get hats.
podcast. How much was the hat?
I think I paid something like $20 or something
Okay.
like that. $20.
That's
I
doable.
want to get Romo on the front of the hat.
I
The
want
hat
to
was
get.
cheap, and then like I was because this one was on sale. They were
Yeah.
trying to get rid of this one and put
Yeah.
something else in its place. Because
No one was buying the dope hat.
No one was buying them.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, I
So-
get it. I know why.
I think it looks cool. I think it fits your style.
It does.
It does fit your
It's
style.
him.
You drive a Camaro, you have that hat and a mullet and the gauge earrings, and I'm like that.
Yeah, we didn't even talk about it, dude. We both got mullets, bro.
Yeah.
You
We're the Swayze
do you
boys.
still count this as a mullet? Is this still a mullet?
It's a baby mullet. He gets the top cut. Yeah. It's like a little.
I need to go to the. I
you
need
know,
to get a
like-
haircut.
Yeah,
you
you
know?
know, you need to get the top cut.
I
up a
do.
little
Yeah,
bit.
I gotta get one, but
Yeah, you need some work done.
I don't
on
want to
your
go to
mullet.
Great Clips because I'm pretty sure Great Clips wouldn't be able to handle
He's
this.
got more of like a shag right now.
Yeah, it's very shaggy.
Yeah.
It's not a mullet. When I think of a mullet requires time, organization. See, that's a mullet right there. You know what I'm talking about? The effort that he puts into his hair, you put into your mustache. You only have so much time. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think you can only put so much time. That's why when you see people.
And that's why you just said fuck the hair. And you
Yeah,
just
I
got-
put
so you're
all
just
my
into
effort into
the
here,
beard.
which actually requires almost no effort. It's just letting it go.
No, it does require effort. That's why yours looks like shit.
Ah.
Roasted. You know what I mean?
You know, Justin, let's talk about roast battle last night because
Oh my
you lost
God.
again. I also lost, but you lost again, and you choked. And then he would say a roast, right? It wouldn't hit, and then he would go roasted, like on stage, and people would be like, "What the fuck?" And then you went up against Mikey Mike.
People have different styles, Marcus.
Yeah,
It's
and
a
your
thing. I have a
style was choking in the finals.
And you want to know what?
You
Your
weren't even
style
making the
was
finals.
sucking so much dick out. You were just like,
No,
hey man, let's make
no.
up rules. He made up rules on the spot. He
I
didn't
was trying
even
to help.
fucking.
I was trying to help you, bro. First of
Yeah,
all,
you
I was
fucked
trying to
up.
make it fair. Here's what happened: you and Mikey Mike went up against each other, and at the end of it, at the end of the 3 minutes, you had about the same amount of applause. It didn't
No,
really
I
seem
had a
like there
bigger
was no
one.
clear winner, because otherwise Diego was calling clear winners. He didn't call a clear winner because there was no clear winner. So I was
There
like,
was
hey,
a clear
why
winner.
don't you each do one joke each, and then we fucking pick one from that. And you go up first, and you
choked.
You choked hard, bro. And I'm like, dude, that's not on me. I gave you the shot, and you had one shot, one opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted, and you blew it.
Wow, you just did my shit from last night again. That's cool.
You did not say that.
Wipe
You
your
said
eyes, you
something,
child,
dude.
with the
what
boogers in your
you
eyes.
said last night was different. It was an 8 Mile reference. Okay, what you said was, hey, he's saying the same thing.
Yeah.
The last guy was saying, or some shit like that's what you said. I was singing "Lose Yourself."
Yeah.
Different.
8 Mile.
Yeah, it's an 8 Mile reference, but it's not
Ah.
the same line. It's not the same line. It's the same movie because, yeah, you play 8 Mile.
Oh,
it
you know
was
what?
the same
Hey,
movie.
you're
It
right,
was the
since
same
you want
movie.
to start just fucking tearing me apart, let's talk
How
about
am I
how
te-
you lost to a bartender who doesn't even do comedy, bitch.
I lost to the bartender at
Yeah.
that bar who everyone loved because
Got
he's the fucking bartender.
Destroyed.
How did I get destroyed?
The whole bar applauded and roared.
Because he was giving them drinks. That was an away game, bro. That was
Oh,
an
you're
away
using-
game.
I said that last week, and you said
I
I
had-
can't use away game.
Who did you lose to last week? Darwin?
Yeah.
He's not the bartender there. He's a comic, just like you, and you lost. I lost to the bartender from the bar that we were in.
Which is funnier. 'Cause you lost to a person who's never done comedy. That's
Yeah, but it was an
you know
applause
what?
vote,
Yeah,
dude.
but you know what? You do have an Amazon
I won
Prime
the week
special.
before, so
Amazon
I don't
Prime
care.
special can't defend himself against the fucking bartender.
I did. I went the full
I would have
fucking
won.
round.
I would have won that one. Come
I
on.
had a better roast battle than you did, and that's not
No.
even deniable.
No,
It is.
no. Who had a better set?
Me also.
You must
don't
smoke
listen
crack.
you don't listen to your sets.
I do. I'm gonna
No,
listen.
you don't.
I have to
I know
listen.
you don't listen
I'm
to your
gonna
sets.
listen to my sets.
Because here's what happens with Justin. If he gets one big laugh, he's like, that whole set was great, right? And I'm like,
There were
that
some
one
down
part was
points.
really
I know-
good. Yeah.
I know
like the
my-
first half
the-
of it.
the laughing.
The first half of it.
You're just being a dick today. Is this from yesterday? Is
No,
are
this
you
has
still pissed
nothing
about
to-
yesterday?
No.
Did you not get
no.
enough sleep? You didn't get your full
I got
12
plenty of
hours?
sleep. I got
I know
plenty of
you
sleep.
fucking did.
How did your big shot set go?
That went fine.
That went fine too? Okay.
How did your big set go?
Better than yours.
Oh, so good, dude. I got to fucking talk to Army guys and Navy guys, and I got to see how cool they were.
Yeah, I did a lot of crowd work.
Yeah, I know you did. I was there.
Yeah.
So good, dude.
Dude,
I
we
think
should,
you're the
you know
best
what we should do?
comic. I think
you
you're
know
the
what we
best
should,
comic
okay.
in the United
See, that's
States
all
right
I
now.
wanted to hear.
Yep.
That's all I wanted to hear.
I think yeah.
Why did it take this fucking long to get to that?
The 10 views you got on Amazon Prime, I think,
Yeah, thank
I think
you.
they're in the top. You're in the top
Thank you.
on the charts, aren't you?
Yeah.
People can
Top of
find
the
you
charts.
everywhere.
They can. Everywhere except China because they don't have freedom. So
Well, no, you can.
Vietnam, they can find me.
No, your shit's so cheap they have it in China.
Bangkok.
They can afford you in China.
I was made in China.
Yeah, your comedy was totally made in China.
That's why I'm worldwide. You know where you were made?
In America, the
That's
greatest
why you
country.
fucking suck.
That makes no sense.
It does and it doesn't. I don't know.
Man,
It does and it
I'm
doesn't.
surprised you lost against DK. That was a pretty good roast.
Dude, I think I had a better roast battle than he did. I think I out-roasted him.
I don't know. The crowd chose. So
Yeah, they chose
I'm
the
gonna
guy
go
who
with
would making who was
I guess
making
I'm,
drinks
I
all
guess I'm
night.
gonna go off the scoreboard. Okay.
Yeah. What's your record in roast battle in Texas? 0-2?
Yeah.
0-2? It's 0-2? Okay.
Yeah. What's your record at the Comedy Store?
Oh, I performed there 3 times in a week.
No, I
got paid $50 at the Comedy
that was a
Store.
good
Does that
deflection.
count?
That was a good
Does that
deflection.
count?
That wasn't the question.
Yeah, I redirected it in a favorable way for me.
I know.
Yeah.
But no, I was just asking about the
Oh, roast battle
at Comedy
0-1.
Store. The one in front of Jeff.
Roast battle
Jeff,
0-1.
Jeff Ross.
Yeah. Roast battle 0-1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
At the Comedy Store, you lost?
At the Comedy Store, yeah.
Who'd you lose to?
You.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's the only record that I care about.
That's the only record you care about? All right. So Justin's getting paid in chicken wings tonight.
I'm actually getting
Where's
paid
the
in
show
something.
again? Where's the show?
Where's
My
your
dragon
show at?
stopped blowing. Mine's in the colony, Texas.
You want to know why it stopped blowing? Because it detected your bullshit.
That's
you
what
put
it
the
was.
fucking out.
That's
Your
what it
bullshit
was.
blew the fucking incense out.
No, dude, the incense dispenser couldn't handle this smoke. That's what it was. Justin, we're so mean to each other. We talked about this yesterday too. We are probably too mean to each other, and it's not good.
I think
It's
fun.
funny.
I just think it's funny because you want to know what Andrew, you know what I did yesterday after the show? So
Oh, you
we had
accused me of joke theft. Yeah.
Oh, he thinks they accused him of joke theft. Which
Oh,
it
how
was.
did you say it then? What did you say? How
Which
did
it
you
was.
say it?
It
How
was.
did you
It
say
was.
it?
It was.
Okay, how did you say it?
And this is where the anger's coming from because it stemmed in there still. He
Yeah.
didn't. He tried to
No,
apologize.
it had nothing to do with that.
No, this does everything to do with it.
No,
I
now
know
you're
it is.
bringing it back up.
You're being a dick today. I'm just saying.
All right.
It's fun though. I enjoy it. Andrew, how does it? Is it fun?
This is funny.
Yeah.
Watching y'all fight like babies.
You know what, intern? I don't want to fucking hear that shit, okay? Let's gang up on him, because I'm sick of this, Justin. Okay. We both did a joke about the KKK.
Who did the joke first about the KKK?
You did the joke earlier in the night,
Yeah.
but the joke that I had done stemmed off a riff that I had been doing earlier last week, and I expanded on that
What was
last
the riff
night.
you were going off of?
It was talking about, do you guys think the KKK went to virtual meetings during all of this? Because, you know, they don't want to wipe out the white race with COVID. So do you think? And I was like, probably not. And then I had the idea. I'm like, I wonder how much bleach they use for all those white hoods and robes. And I was like, they probably have to have a deal with like Clorox or something. Or maybe they go to Costco to get all their bleach, right? And then I said, Kirkland.
I know what you said. I was there.
So that was the joke. And then what was your joke? And then tell me how I stole it.
Oh,
So now tell your joke and tell me how I stole it.
so I said my impression of Lil Jon.
Yeah.
Did my impression of Lil Jon meeting the KKK, and I was like, okay, KK.
Yep.
And then I talked more about the KKK, and I said they must have been fine during the whole COVID season because they get to keep their mask on all the time
yeah.
now. Make it easier.
Yep.
And then I called them how much of a piece of shit they are.
I don't remember you saying that.
I
remember you saying, I love the KKK. I remember you so fucking with you.
Oh, you're a fucking, you're such a dick, dude.
Okay, but that's the joke, right? That's your
Basically,
joke. Your
the
joke
gist
was
of it.
keep the
But
mask on.
But I said the thing, and you said the Zoom meeting, which is basically, I was like, he's about to say that they probably get to keep their mask on. I thought you were going to say that.
You thought I was going to say that,
Because-
but I didn't.
Because
It wasn't the
you
same
held
joke.
yourself back.
No, I wasn't
saw
even
your
thinking
face.
about that. I wasn't even thinking about that. I was not even, I was talking
You know what
about.
I can't stop thinking about?
What can't you
know
stop
what I
thinking
can't-
about?
Your eye burgers. To fucking wipe your face.
How are we going to talk about my appearance when you have fucking alien jizz on your face, bro?
Oh, you guys didn't tell me, and I wanted to wipe it
We
off.
told
and
you.
Said,
We
and then
said
you
it before the
Then you said
podcast.
keep it on.
Yeah. But
Well, not because it was mid-podcast.
That looks good, dude.
It's gonna be great, dude. It's gonna look so stupid.
He's like, it looks good, bro. It does. It looks distinguished. It looks like you. I don't know. It looks.
Dude, this is gonna go viral.
It is gonna go viral.
this
People are
whole,
gonna be like,
This is
People
like the
are
new
just
Joe
start-
Biden. This is like the Joe Biden fly.
Yeah, people are just gonna start putting stuff on their face and wearing it in public.
Yeah.
it was Mike Pence with the fly, but
What did I say?
Joe Biden.
Same fucking thing. They're both
Same white
old
guy,
and white
different-
hair and
different-
Both don't like. They only like missionary sex and weird shit.
Hey, don't hate on missionary sex.
Well, I know it's the only one you can actually physically do.
I can do all kinds of sex. Missionary is great though.
Yeah.
People, what do you think about missionary? You
I
fan?
love missionary.
It's a good starting point.
You know, okay. Wow. Everyone in
good
Texas,
starting point.
everyone in Texas is a freak, by the way. That's what I've realized. All right. Everybody,
there is a lot of-
literally
I
everybody
hear-
down here is like, oh, y'all ain't doing reverse cowgirl. It's like, I don't have a six pack, neither do I. But we fucking, I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
you guys have strong
Apparently,
legs down here.
apparently, like the women like bigger men down here. So
Yeah, so you're fucked.
yeah, like they're like you don't.
Boom roasted. Boom roasted. I'm sure. Is there a market for the skinny man in Texas?
Yeah, for sure.
You gotta have good money.
Oh, you're super fucked, Justin. You're skinny and broke. Oh my God, you are so.
But the crazy thing
fucked.
in my mind, I'm not.
That's the saying down south. It's just not. You're not ugly. You're just broke.
Yeah. I love that, dude. That's amazing.
That's
You're
the
not
saying
ugly.
down here.
That's
You're,
fucked up.
you're just broke.
I have seen a lot of guys with some girls that I'm like, what is going on, Texas?
Yeah.
And
All,
they're like,
all
oh my God.
money. That's all money right there. You see that right there?
And then you look at her hand, and her fucking ring is the rock is that big.
Yeah,
And
you
you're
ever,
like, oh, okay.
you ever see a bitch who has a slouch because her ring's so fat she's just walking like this all the fucking time? You're like, that guy's got either a big dick or a big wallet or both.
He's not gonna have a if he has a big dick, she's not gonna have a big ring. That means he's poor. He just has a big dick, and she's like,
Yeah,
he don't have to try. That's what I hear
Fair
about all the
point,
guys
fair
with big
point.
dicks. I hear they don't try. Is it true? Look it up on the internet.
I don't know.
How do you even?
Way to quantify that one.
Here's how you do it. You got to do research. All right, we're
Well,
gonna
I
need
heard some guys,
hours.
I've
of
heard from some
research
women,
down
you know,
here.
where he's just like the guy's like, oh, I got a big, so he just sits there.
Yeah.
And his dick just doesn't do nothing. It just like goes kind of in, kind of out.
Well, if you had that big of a dick,
So
I
if
mean,
got a-
how do
if
you
got a
get out
smaller
of bed
dick,
in the
If you
morning?
got a smaller dick, it's better because then you get to go all the way in. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Have some fun, baby. I'm all the way in you.
I'm all the
my
way
God,
in
you
there.
are?
I'm
I
all the
am.
way in there, and she's like, "Are you?"
Yeah. I'm like,
You're in
I'm
there at
having a
all?
fun time. I'm having a fun time.
Questionable.
And she's just checking Instagram like,
But I'm fucking riding it, dude. I'm fucking.
dude.
Woo!
Justin's the guy when he's fucking a chick. The girl's on Tinder looking for more dick.
Yeah.
She's like, I need to supplement this dick somehow. What do I got options
I mean, whatever. I mean, I'm having a good time. I don't know why she wouldn't be. Whatever. Whatever.
Because you
Stop putting
said
me
because you
down.
have. You're the one who said when you got a small dick, it's good. I'm like, I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. And here's the thing. I've heard too big of a dick is a problem.
Yeah.
But again, I don't think.
That's what I'm talking about.
But that's not really the wall that you're hitting.
Yeah, no, that's what I did say. I know from experience. And, like, I don't have to try because it's so massive. Kidding. It's not
I
massive.
know you're kidding.
Could you imagine if it was just like this?
I actually can't imagine that. I
like, "Oh my
can't
God,
imagine
sit on
Justin.
that?"
Could you?
Yeah, sit on all of
That
it.
would be like a medical.
Yeah,
problem,
it
right?
would be. He's like, can you imagine Justin? Can you imagine Justin with a big dick? I'm like, I don't think I could. He would be confident, stand up straight, definitely not drive a Ford Escape. But Jesus, I can't really
watch
imagine
this.
that.
Look how confident you are. Look, see that? Yeah, fine.
I don't like being touched.
homophobic. You want to know who's homophobic? People
God
who are
is
not
homophobic.
comfortable with their sexuality, Marcus. It's okay. Come out, but it's 2020. Let us know.
It's almost 20. Dude, just don't touch
Whoa, don't
me.
touch my hand, dude. You fucking gay.
I hate that I'm blocked in right now, too. You know what I'm saying?
I know, dude. Let's get closer.
Dude.
Yeah, let's be fun today. Let's have some fun. Let's make fun of Justin some more.
Dude, you started it, bro.
I did not start it. I wanted to introduce Andrew, and then you
And I said you were a
suck
bad
at
boss.
comedy,
No,
and my
no,
show
I did not
tonight
say
is
you
nothing.
sucked at comedy. I did not say you
This is why we
sucked
need a
at
mixing
comedy.
board, dude, because I can't fucking.
This is why we need the mixing board?
Yeah, so because we're yelling
yeah.
too much, dude.
Because we're yelling.
Because we need to be like each mic. You know what I mean?
That's why we need the mixing board. That'll help our relationship. That's
Hey,
like when a divorce
can we
couple's
start
like,
a GoFundMe for it? Our fans. Hey guys, go fund us a mixing board, please. We need it for
I mean,
Christmas.
so technically we could set up a GoFundMe, but
technically
that's going to
could.
depress us so much more. We're going to be like, we have been stuck at $1.25 for weeks. And that
Dude,
was really just...
we pitch it to Kyle. Be like, hey, we have a GoFundMe.
Yeah.
I'll be like, I love you kids.
Kyle, he's going to be our sugar daddy, dude.
I'll let him be my sugar daddy.
Dude, I want an Oklahoma sugar daddy. That's what I want, dude.
I want a sugar daddy.
I just want sugar, honestly, and a daddy.
Dude, that's our first. Can that be our first shirt, Swag? I just want
Dude, here, I'm plugging Gushers. Look at that. See, Gushers Lounge, baby, if you can see that.
You plug everything but our podcast.
Dude, I'm plugging the podcast, man. I don't have my merch. Where's my merch? I don't have my merch is in my room. But buy a koozie tonight. I'm dropping the price. Special Christmas only price drop. All right?
What is it?
I'm doing $1 a koozie.
I thought you said suggestions only. I told you suggestions only.
Suggestions only. Suggested
donations.
Yeah.
What can you afford?
Okay, that's what I'm doing. But if you give me $1, I'm going to give you a koozie. So that's going to happen. If you want to give me $2...
You know, as
for
a sense of a
that's cool too.
businessman, you how do you try to be such a business person and how frugal you are with money?
Yeah.
And for you to go,
it's price drop.
$1.
It's what Walmart does, dude.
Like
I'm
Warehouse.
following.
ABC Warehouse has been closing for the last 20 years.
ABC Warehouse is not what Walmart does. ABC Warehouse is wholesale. They tried to do Costco for TVs, and you know who did that better? Costco. Costco's like, we have TVs and fruits and vegetables.
Do Costco have their own brand of TV?
Yeah.
Is it Costco TV?
No, they don't.
I mean, they don't make their own.
They don't make their own TVs.
Really?
No. Because TVs are made in Japan.
How did you say Japan?
Japan. Did I say
it sounded
wrong?
like he's a Z in there.
I almost said Korea, and then I got stuck. I got stuck when I was trying to say Japan.
Japan.
Japan. We make a bigger TV. That's a bad Asian accent right there.
And then you're a very big, and you're
that
a
was
bigotry.
A bad Asian accent
so...
right there. Do you think they keep making TVs bigger so their dicks look bigger on them? All right.
Damn. Dude, and he's making fun of my roast battle record.
Yeah,
and he says shit like that.
Dude, I say jokes. I'm not scared to say jokes. I'm gonna say it.
If it misses, suck.
I even the text I sent to EJ about, hey man, he was like, we could pull a Markus and do the wedding in Texas, and I said if only interracial weddings were legal down here. He hasn't responded to that, so I don't even think he laughed at that joke. Yeah. I'm bombing today, baby. But I'm getting it out of my system now, so tonight when I headline, I'm not going to be bombing.
Where are you headlining at?
Shakerton's in the Colony.
Shakerton's,
man. I just posted the flyer yesterday because I didn't get it before yesterday, but
you're an idiot.
RSVP. Well, dude, okay. By the time this goes live, the show's gonna be over, so I'm not gonna put the number.
Yeah. So if you want to
RSVP,
if you missed it, you didn't miss out on anything. It's just Markus headlining. You can watch it on Amazon Prime. Called Black Thanksgiving on the Getting Off comedy series.
Don't worry. If you missed my headlining show, there will be another one. Now, for Justin, if you missed the show tonight, I don't know what you're going to see him next.
No, you can see me actually after.
Probably 2022.
I'm booked on a roast battle.
I think you're booked on EJ's wedding, dude.
I'm in a fight tonight.
Oh, you're booked on roast battle too? Yeah. You have 2 shows tonight.
Yeah. I try to tell you, but you don't listen to me. You're just too busy texting.
You're not getting paid on 2 shows tonight.
During the podcast, you are on your phone more on the podcast than you are when you're fucking not on the podcast.
Tells you what I think of your...
Andrew, don't fucking laugh at me, bro.
It's funny because he tried and then just.
Oh yeah, I cut it because I was like gonna be tell it shows what you think about your podcast, and I was like, it's my podcast too though, so yeah. I'm fucking high, all right? I'm sorry.
You know my favorite thing about you?
Using that as an excuse?
Yes, because you use it too much. I'm like, Markus, you smoked 6 hours ago, and I know where you're at.
Yeah.
And you're fucking sober. So stop lying to the crowd.
I'm not
Hey, guys,
sober.
I'm sorry I'm bombing. I'm just fucking really high. No, Markus, you're fucking bombing because you're not prepared, bro. Fucking pay attention.
When did that happen? When did that happen?
That happened it happened 3 times in the last week.
Yeah?
Sorry, guys, I'm stumbling over my set. I can't think on the spot because I'm too high.
When
You're not, Markus.
You're
not too high.
When did I say that? Pick which sets?
I don't know. We got to go back.
Oh, you don't even
Hat tricks.
At Hat Tricks?
Hat tricks, you did that. You hacked at Hat Tricks. It was good. It changed the name to Hack Tricks, dude.
Okay.
And you were up there, hey, sorry guys, I smoked too much weed like 10 hours ago. And I'm like, okay, Markus, fucking just take it like a man.
Yeah.
Take it like a fucking man. Bend over and just accept it.
Is that why you bomb so much? Because you like it? You're like, fuck me in the ass.
That's me trying something, and you're up there trying to
is.
survive, and it's fun because you're always like just, and then when you miss the, sorry, I smoked too much weed today. Oh, that one didn't hit. Oh, I'm so high. I said it like 3 times already, but I'm so high. That's you, bitch.
That is me. You're right.
One day you're gonna start listening to me.
Yeah.
One day.
And then I'm just
because
everything.
You've never bombed on stage once.
Justin, my favorite thing is how much you're like, why don't you listen to me? And I'm like, where do I start?
Let's go. Try it. Start.
Where do I start?
I will defend everything that you said. Go ahead.
Okay. You don't get booked.
Got booked today. Go on. Next point.
You've never been booked at a club.
Yes, I have.
Which one?
Next one.
Which one?
Go on.
Which one?
Comedy Union in California.
You didn't
First
get
day
paid.
I arrived in.
Didn't get paid.
I was booked. You asked booked. You asked if I was booked. I was booked. Go on. Next point.
You've never worked a weekend at a club.
I've worked weekends. Yeah. Okay, go on. Next point. Go on. Next point.
Dude, I love
Next
the
one.
way you justify it,
Next
dude.
one. Go on.
You've never worked a weekend. You've never been paid by a club, ever.
I've been paid by a club.
Which club? When?
Which one? Oh, I can't think. I can't remember.
Yeah.
But I've been paid by one.
Okay. Which weekend did you work? Not guest spots that happened to be on a weekend.
Okay.
I'm saying they were like, hey, can you
So
come here
I'm just
this
trying to
weekend?
say your points.
Yeah.
I am justifying them.
Well, here, let me put it this way. If I was taking advice on how to play basketball,
Yeah.
I'm not going to listen to the guy that got cut from the JV team.
Great.
Okay. That's all I was trying to say.
Okay. Yeah, for sure. You know, when people ask if, like, how our relationship is, I don't even know why I'm fucking friends with you. It's fun.
You're the one who's like, you don't listen to anything I say.
You
I'm like,
don't, but you
I
do,
do
because
listen
I
to the
told
thing,
you
but
every
sometimes I don't agree with what you say, and I'm like, all right,
You
so I don't
never
agree.
do. Because you feel, like I said,
mostly
you feel
don't.
superior to me.
I
And
don't
I've told you
feel
that. Yes, you
superior.
do.
I just look at the results of your career. I'm like, I'm not going to just listen to everything you say. I listen to what you say, and I'm like,
do you look at the
disagree, not
comedy,
going to do
though?
it. Sometimes,
Okay.
sometimes I like your comedy, and I'm like, where is this every time? Where is this when it matters?
No, that's what I'm trying to say. You know that. I had you laughing.
I know
last
you can
night
be
so
funny,
hard.
and that's
Yeah.
where I'm like, you're inconsistent.
Yeah,
Where's
but I'm
the
trying to say,
consistency?
you don't try anything I've ever said, even in a joke.
I don't try a lot of the things you say on, like, you should say this on stage. And I'm like, nope, don't want to say that because I don't get it. I don't think it's funny. It doesn't fit with my
But
style.
you never try it, so you'll never know. Because okay, never mind.
I don't try. Yeah, I try what
fine.
I think is funny.
I know.
Comedy should be, what do you think is funny?
I know, and I'm
Do
trying
I
to
ever
let you know.
do I look at your comedy and say you should say it this way? No, I say I know what you do that is yours and it is funny, and I see it, and I'm like, why don't you do that more?
And I try to tell you the same thing with your comedy. I'm like, no, my fucking ideas are so much better than yours. This doesn't work. And I'm like, Marcus, just try it.
Try
and
what?
you
Try
bow
what?
out every fucking time I
I do
ask you to
not
do
bow
something.
out every
You do.
time.
Every time I tell you to say something, you try it, and you go, well, it's not hitting, so I'm gotta fucking do what I usually do.
Okay, so we went from you never try what I suggest to when you try my
No,
shit,
but
it
you
doesn't
don't-
hit, and then you don't use it again. So
No,
I'm
but
like,
I'm
yeah,
saying you
here's
don't-
the thing.
you
I don't
don't
use your
accept
shit a
it
lot
ever.
because
You don't
when-
accept
the
it.
few times that I do use your shit, it doesn't hit, and I'm like, oh, okay,
Because
see,
you don't
that's why I don't
say
use
it how I tell you to say it. You say the fucking line, but you don't say it how I tell you to say it. Ever.
That makes no sense. I say the line, I'm like, oh, it didn't hit.
Because you don't give it what it deserves. You just fucking say it, you go, you don't believe in it. Ever.
I try to do it, and
No,
I'm like,
you
it
don't.
doesn't
You
hit.
don't try
It
to.
doesn't make sense.
It's fine. It's fine. I don't know what I'm doing.
I
don't
never
have
said you don't know
I
what you're
have
doing.
More years, and I don't have an Amazon Prime.
You have
subscription.
more years. You've been
So-
doing it longer.
Oh, yep. But I don't know shit. So
I never
it's
said you
fine.
don't know shit.
You just don't listen.
I do listen,
You
and
wanna
then
know
when
what?
I
You're a
listen, it
fucking
doesn't
bad
work, and I'm
child.
like, that's why
You're a bad child.
I'm a bad child.
And a bad friend.
I'm a bad friend. How am I a bad friend?
Have
How
you
am I a
listened to
bad
anything
friend?
you said today?
Yeah.
And the way you say it is such in a dick form, and you mean it so harsh. It's fun.
Okay. You got to watch this after and tell me
yeah.
that you didn't do the exact same thing.
I matched you.
Yes.
I match energies where I go. That's what I do.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna be a dick, I'm gonna be a dick back. I'm not gonna
Okay.
be like, hey man, thanks,
But okay.
thanks for being a dick to me. This
okay,
is fun.
okay.
I like it.
But you can't be like, you're being a dick, and then be a dick back, and then be like, see, you're being a dick.
No,
I'm
but
like, yeah, you're also being
you're
a
being
dick.
a dick in such the cutting way because you always go fucking below
You
the
do
belt.
the same thing.
You always go below the belt right from the start. Always.
Right
it's
from
never
the
like
start?
it's never like a play. It's just always It's just the Markus show. That's what it is.
Oh, that's what it is. Oh, okay. You're just mad
No,
about
just the Markus show.
Okay. You want it says Markus and Justin. It's real Markus and Hollywood with Markus and Justin. Does you want it to be Justin and Markus? Is that what it is? You want to be first?
No. See, and that's
you want to be the headliner.
Listen, no, I don't need to be the headliner on the podcast that I helped make 10 times better, but it's fine.
So what is the problem?
What?
I don't use your jokes enough?
Oh, no, that's not it. That's not the problem.
What is the problem?
Now.
I'm confused.
I'm fine. Because for how you get mad at me yesterday for talking to you about the joke, and I said, man, that joke sounded so similar, and for 40 minutes on the way home, you bitched and moaned and was quiet like a little baby, and I had to sit in the back like this, just like...
Here's my
man,
thing,
why is he
Justin,
so mad about nothing?
And
then you came on this podcast, and then you said all the meanest shit
I
you said.
explained to you last night. I was like, look, it's 1:30 in the morning.
Yep.
I've driven probably a good 5 hours in the car today and eaten one meal at fucking noon.
Those are both my problems.
No, they're not your problems. I was just like, hey, here's part of why I'm mad. It's not all because you accused me of joke thievery.
And now, but then
that
why
just
do I get
didn't help.
But why do I
that
get the whole thing?
Straw that
why do
broke
I
the
get all
camel's
of it?
back.
Why do I get all of it?
Because you're the one who said the shit that broke the camel's back. You said the one thing that made me mad. So I was like, all the other shit that I was tired and fucking hungry and it was late and I had been driving, all that shit culminated. And then you were like, oh yeah, you took my joke. And I was like, you know what? Fuck
didn't
you.
say that though.
That's basically what you said. That's exactly
That's
what you
not
said,
what I
actually.
said.
What did you say? You said you did my joke. And I was like, oh, the joke that had one similarity because of one thing about the premise and everything else was different?
I said it was a similar joke, and
it was a similar joke.
And then you did the thing.
You didn't say
you
it
did
was
the
a
thing
similar
that women
joke.
do. You did
You
the
did
women thing,
not
and you
say it was a similar joke.
You insinuated that I stole your joke.
No.
You did that. You insinuated.
You did not say it was a similar
Insinuated does not mean that I actually said the fucking words. Insinuated means your fucking brain turned it into something that it wasn't. Insinuated.
Okay. You're right.
You used that a lot.
That's what it was. You're right. That's what it was.
You can't even say that. You're
right. You're right. You're right.
Andrew, what is
See, here's the thing. He's never happy either. When you agree with him, he's still not happy about it.
Insinuate is suggest to or hint in an indirect and unpleasant
Yeah, but you did it directly.
Yeah.
You did it directly.
No.
You directly were like, hey, you did my joke. You didn't say, hey, that one joke that you did was similar. That's not what you said. That's not what you said.
That's not what I said.
You didn't say it was similar.
I didn't say that you stole my joke.
What did you say then?
I said, wow, dude, I thought you were about to say that line, my line, in your joke. That's what I said to you.
That's
and you
not what you said.
Well,
that's not what you said.
Well, you stole
You're changing facts. You're changing facts. It's fine, though. It doesn't matter.
We both
lost roast battle.
Yep.
We both had a good set. Let's just move on.
We can't move on.
We can move on.
Because you hold on to it.
I'm not holding on to it.
If you didn't hold on to it, why did you wake up pissed off?
I'm not going to back down
me?
on it. I didn't wake up pissed off.
Yes,
I woke
you
up
did.
at
You
2
wake
o'clock
up
because I
every
was
fucking day
tired
mad.
of driving all weekend.
I had to drive my car.
Yeah, I had to drive a lot. I drove a lot.
5 hours.
I did not sleep that much. I slept on an air mattress one night, and then it was 1:30 in the morning, and I was tired and I was hungry.
Yeah.
So I slept for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't know whose decisions it was to go drive to Austin.
No. It was my decision.
Oh!
I'm not blaming you for the fact that I was tired. I'm blaming you for saying and talking shit at a point where I wasn't in the mood to have shit talk to me. So I reacted like someone who's like, I'm not in the mood for your shit. And you were like, whoa. That's what you do you do this at mics all the time. This is why you almost get in fights at mics. Because there's someone at the bar who's like, I didn't come here for comedy. I came here to drink my sorrows away. And then Justin comes up on stage, look at this fucking douchebag. And then the guy's like, dude, I don't care who you are. Yeah. Fuck off. And you're like, why are you getting mad, bro? I'm just doing comedy. And the guy's like, no, you're talking shit to me. And you're like, that's my comedy. That's Justin. And then you're like, why is this guy mad? And I'm like, why would he not be mad at you for this? And you're just standing there like, dude, this guy's gonna fight me? Why, bro? I'm just kidding. And the guy's like, yeah, I'm gonna kid when I punch you in the face. And I'm like, I get why that guy did that or thought about doing it.
See the anger in your face and the way you said it?
Yeah.
Because you're actually angry.
I am.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
You.
That's how friends talk to friends.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Very honestly.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I'm being honest.
I can't be honest with you because
If you couldn't be honest with me, why did you say this shit last night about the joke?
Clearly, because this is how you react.
Yeah,
The
but
first time
you
I fucking
still,
did it.
when honestly, you were like, I honestly think you took it. And I was like, I honestly think I didn't. And then we talked about it in the car. And then you were like, why are you getting so mad? I'm like, well, honestly, it's not all what you said. I'm being honest with you. It's partially decisions I made to drive a lot and not eat, and I'm tired, and that's part of it. And you don't deserve the blame for that part. But you also said this shit, and I disagree, so I'm going to argue with you on that. And then you're like, why are you arguing, bro? Why can't you just see it? I'm like, because it made me mad. What am I supposed to just leave it? Because then, here's the other thing. When I leave it, this is my favorite part with Justin. If you don't say anything, now it's awkward. We're not talking. And I'm like, so do you want to argue about this, or do you want to not talk about it? Because either way, you're not happy. If the car ride is silent for 40 minutes, you're mad. You're like, this is weird. If I argue my point for 40 minutes on the drive home, you're like, why are you yelling at me, bro? I'm like, pick a fucking side. Pick. What do you want? Do you want silence, or do you want to? I have the argument. And then when I have the argument, you're like, why are you arguing? I'm like, because I disagree with you. That's what you do when you disagree with someone. You argue with them. So I don't understand the problem. Still don't understand the problem. All right. This is a fun podcast.
It is a fun podcast. I just let you rant for about 10 minutes. I don't even know what the hell we're doing. I don't know what you're asking me or telling me. It's cool. You just said all that stuff about me, so I don't think I need to say anything. You're just talking. You're talking for both of us. It's good.
I'm telling you my side of it.
Just take us out to the rest of the podcast. I just sit here and watch.
How do you not have anything to say in response? You're just like, well, I guess nothing to say. And I'm like, my point was, you either say nothing or say everything. Why can't we have it in the middle?
Just say a little bit of something.
Just a little bit of something. Yeah, just a little bit of something.
I don't know what to say, dude. I kind of want to walk off the podcast. Kind of don't want to be here, but that's that.
All right. Okay, let's backtrack a little bit. Which part did I say?
You just said a whole bunch of
said
stuff.
I know.
It's
I
a
know.
lot.
I
It's a
said
lot
a lot
about
of things.
It's
That's
all
what-
a lot of stuff about
So
me.
let's
Doesn't make me feel
rewind.
good about myself. So it's like
I'm
just
sorry.
supposed to fucking be happy and take it. I don't understand how am I supposed to add on to it when I'm just getting put down?
But let's rewind
And
even
it's not
further
getting
to
put
where you
down
were
in a
like,
fun way.
Hey Marcus, you go up on stage and when a joke doesn't hit, you're like, I'm just high, and you're doing the reaching thing. Yeah, okay.
A little more fun.
Oh, that was more fun than the way I said.
Yeah.
Oh, you said it in a more fun way.
Marcus, you don't realize the way you say it. I can feel it from your whole body.
I know
anger.
exactly how I'm saying it.
Yeah, I know.
You don't know how you're saying shit. That's why you get in confrontations, is what I'm saying. You don't understand how you came off to this guy at the bar. I'm saying
Marcus,
if
those
I
are
wanted
people at the bar I don't give one shit about.
Yeah, but
I'm
then when
doing
they
whatever
threaten
the
to
fuck
fight you
I
kinda
don't
have
care.
to.
I don't care. They're different than you, so I don't understand how you always got to put it towards that.
Damn, why are they different?
Why are they different?
People at the bar, I don't know them. I don't care what I'm saying to them. And I'm being playful with the shit that you're doing, and you're fucking just being the meanest you fucking can be.
I am not being the meanest. I can't.
Oh,
be. I'm trying to be
just
honest
not,
and
you're
straightforward.
You're like a slight level above where you want to be because you're on camera.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I'm just trying to be honest about how I feel. I'm trying to get my feelings out there.
Yeah, and
This
I
is
can't,
also a therapy
and
session.
I'm trying to say I can't be honest with you because then you'll go silent for 5 days.
No, I'll go silent for the car ride home. And
No,
you
you'll
don't
go
like
silent
that.
for a lot of time.
No, you say something honestly to me. I respond, agree or disagree. But the problem is if I don't agree with what you say, or I don't agree with the joke that you suggest, or I don't say it in the right way, you're like, he doesn't respect me as a person. Not true. I just disagree with you on that thing. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I just don't agree with that.
Not trying to be disrespectful. Just
No, but then
being
when I
disrespectful.
disagree with you,
Yeah.
no. You take it as I'm giving you the respect of trying to point out why. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to have that little spit go at you. I'm sorry. That was disrespectful. Not intentional though. I don't even think
I
it
don't
showed
want
up
to
on
talk
camera.
about this anymore.
How am I supposed to respectfully disagree with you? That's what I try to do. I try to respectfully disagree with you. But then I think my thing is every time I disagree with you, you take it as disrespectful no matter how I say it.
Well, the thing is, this is what it is. Everything that you said as me as a person, basically it's everything.
I didn't say anything about you as a person.
I'm saying everything that you have said is me throughout the whole day. So you wouldn't like anything that I do. You wouldn't like me as a person if you're saying all of those things.
No.
Everything
I'm
I do
saying
you
we're
don't
different.
like, and that's me every day.
I never said everything you do I don't like. I said you've made me laugh. I said you're funny.
I'm not talking about comedy, dude. Everything you just said.
Yeah.
Dude, you're always loud. If you disagree, you don't like it. If you do agree, it's not good enough. You're never happy. Everything's shit.
I didn't say everything is shit.
I'm doing what you did when I said that you stole a joke that I said you didn't steal. I'm doing what you're, just adding on extra shit.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. So you said all that stuff about me, and I'm like, well, I don't know what the fuck you like about me because that's just me as a person. So every time when someone says something that I can't see as a way, when I was doing like that and I was trying to be playful and shit, but then you had to,
Okay. I understand you said you were trying to be playful. With
we were
that
roasting
in mind.
each other, yeah. And
Yes,
then you said my comedy
you don't-
sucked. I'm
No, I
not
didn't
funny.
say
I
that.
try to fight
Nope,
everybody at a
nope,
fucking bar
nope,
and start shit
nope.
with everybody.
Is that what I said, Andrew?
Nah,
Not what I said.
He recalled to one incident, but
I recall the one incident where that guy wanted to fight you.
Yeah, and you always do that to just put me down.
I don't say it to put it... I try to do it to point out to you how sometimes you come across to people.
Yeah.
So that you can be like, hey, next time I can try to adjust it and not do it to that guy. Not talk shit to that guy.
But I don't care about. I'm talking about like it's between us. I mean that
Yes,
the
adjust.
people at the bar.
I'm trying to adjust.
Are you?
I'm trying to. I listen to what you say, and I'm like, okay, I don't agree with everything, but some of it I do agree with, and I try to adjust on that.
So anyway,
is that not enough? Is that not fair? I try to adjust, but it's not like okay. Everything you say that I should do differently, I don't agree with. Some of the things I do agree with. So I'm like, okay, I'll try these things, but these other things, only because you said them and that's how you feel, that's fine, but I disagree. So I'm not going to do that stuff. This stuff, okay, you're right. I should do this stuff.
I don't know what we're talking about anymore.
Comedy and life. Mostly comedy, though.
Yeah.
Mostly comedy. You're like, you should do this differently. And I'm like, I disagree. And then I don't do it.
Yeah.
And then other things, you're like, you should do this. And I'm like, okay, let me try it. I try it. If it works, great. If it doesn't, not going to keep doing it. It doesn't work, I'm not doing it. Why would I do shit that doesn't work? So you say you make 10 suggestions. I'm like, 8 of these I don't agree with. One of them I do agree with. And the other one, I'll give it a shot. That other one that I give a shot, if it doesn't work, I'm not going to use it.
Yeah.
But okay. Oh, shit. Okay. Now what?
I don't know, dude.
Okay.
I'm just lost.
I'm a little lost too. I know it got a little carried away, and that's why I was trying to rewind it and be like, all right, what specifically did I say?
You know what you do when you rewind it?
What?
You go back and then you tell the whole story of what you told me to reiterate. I'm like, dude, I already know how much of a piece of shit you think I am. You don't have to retell me it again.
No,
and then
I'm
you're
not
like,
saying you're a
no,
piece of shit.
Justin, let's roll it back.
I'm not saying you're a piece of shit.
This is where I lost
I'm
you.
not saying you're. I never once said you were a
this
piece
is
of
where
shit.
I lost you.
Never once said you were a piece of shit.
I know you didn't.
Yeah, but then you said that I said you're a piece of shit, and I'm like, that's not fair.
You don't like when people do that, right?
Yeah, I know. I don't
That's
like
what you're
when
doing with the joke theft thing.
Okay, because you did say that.
And you
did
basically
say that.
you basically did say all that.
Okay, there's a difference between basically and actually.
That's what I'm saying. You basically saying I said that, but I didn't say that to you.
And then I'm like, what did you say?
It's
and you
hearsay.
can't tell me. It's here. Okay, it's hearsay. I didn't know this was a fucking courtroom.
Yeah, lawyered. I'm very fucking smart. You guys just stick.
That's funny. That's
act.
funny.
Yeah.
See, I know you're funny, dude. I know you're funny, dude. I wouldn't do comedy and podcasts and shit with you if I did not think you were funny.
I just want to have a better friendship.
What could be better than this, dude? Are you serious, man? This is the best friendship ever. Friends busting balls. That's what it is. We should rename the podcast that.
Busting balls.
Ball busters.
Dude, my balls are getting so long now, dude. I'm so old.
Almost longer than your dick. That's what it was.
Oh,
we
they
started
are.
talking about your
They
dick
are.
size, and then it got mean.
I wasn't even talking about my dicks. I was.
We were
but
talking
I
about
wasn't.
Asian dicks, and then we got mean. We should have kept it light and racist. If we'd have kept it a little more racist, I think we would be
I could get it back
getting
on,
along
you want me to get back on track?
Yes.
We can.
Let's do it.
We should put on the podcast the question for all the fans. What do you think Andrew is?
He said he was French earlier. He already said
damn it.
I was like, dude, that's like one of those where you got to watch the movie in science class and answer the questions at the end of the movie. It's like, did you watch it? Did you fucking watch it?
Yeah.
Because it wasn't
That was
hard.
actually, yeah.
It was like, yeah, French. See? I was like, if they're paying attention. Yeah.
You did.
He did.
What
See?
else did we say? What word?
Well, apparently I said
what's
you're a piece of shit and you're not funny.
And apparently I said that you're a joke thief, which
You
I
did
didn't.
say that.
No. You want to know what that is? You know what I figured out it was?
What
Do
is
you know
it?
what
What is it? What is it? What is it?
Guilty conscience.
Oh, it's guilty conscience or is it insecurity?
Oh, guilty conscience.
Oh. So you
And
think
you
I have a
thought-
guilty conscience and I think you're
you
insecure.
know what you did, and you're like, that's what happened.
That's not what happened.
Look up guilty conscience. Does it say Markus Olind under it?
It's also an Eminem song.
Of course it is.
It
From
is.
One of his first albums.
Yeah, the
old
first
school
one.
one?
The first
You
studio album.
listen to way too much hateful Eminem.
He dropped. Yeah, I'm a mad guy. Here's the other thing that pisses me off. Can I just be real honest, real quick, before we end this? Here's
I
the
thought
other
you
thing.
were being
Here's the other
real
thing.
honest
Well,
today.
this is a different thing. That's
This is
sort of.
fun.
This isn't the comedy related because I know you don't want to really talk about comedy. So let's get into real
We
life.
can
shit.
talk about
every
comedy.
now and then. You are like, Marcus, what's wrong? Why are you so upset? And I'm like, first of all, I'm not that upset. But secondly, why do I have to be happy all the fucking time? Why can't I just be kind of like in the middle,
listen.
slightly slanted towards angry? That's who I am. Why can't I just be slightly tilted angry and just that's it? I'm not pissed. I'm not trying. I'm just
Dude,
a
you
little
walk
angry.
around like there is
And what's wrong
there's
with
a
that?
black
But what's wrong with that?
Because I'm around it. And I'm going, what's wrong, dude? Because you look
it's
like you want to
nothing.
murder someone.
And then I say
you walk
nothing.
around like the Grim
Yes,
Reaper, dude,
yes,
in the house.
I do, yes.
And then if I go, hey,
But what's
man,
wrong with that? And then you say, what's wrong?
I'm
And I'm like,
scared.
honestly, nothing's wrong. This is just how I am. And you're like, come on, be happy. And I'm like, that's not who I am. I'm not a naturally happy person. I don't walk around with a smile on my face.
Well, when someone asks
But
you how
what's
you're doing,
wrong with
and you
that?
go,
I'm fine. And I am. Why can't I be? What's wrong with? Just let me be.
why don't you try to just get a little better, dude?
Because it's not who I am, man. I'm trying to be myself, and myself is. It's a little upset.
That's not good. That's why you lost all your fucking hair, dude.
That's probably true.
Like, I
That's a
have
good
white
point.
hair and I'm stressed out. Like, you must be more stressed out than me, which I have night sweats now. And I'm starting to. I meant to get
That's
a
a whole different thing.
I actually
dude.
looked
That's
it up.
Hormones.
I actually was gonna turn that. I swear to God, because I looked it up and everything was like menopause, and then it was like cancer, and then it was all bad
Dude,
shit.
are you saying you're gonna do a menopause joke? You stole that from me, dude. It's
You just
kinda
reminded
similar.
me.
It's
Are you
kinda
gonna say it on
similar.
stage?
Menopause?
Do you have menopause?
I've been saying menopause on stage.
Have you?
No, I'm fucking with you.
No, because I was like, I don't think you've been saying anything funny on stage.
Well,
so,
you don't listen to my side anyway, so it doesn't matter.
I know. Well, once you start making people laugh, I'll start listening.
I literally made. I remember yesterday at Dusty's, the first joke I said, I made you laugh. I heard your laugh. I was like, I got high before the show, and I was like, yeah, you guys got some good crack around here. And then I was like, the guy who sold it to me said it's cocaine. I said, not if I smoke it, and you laughed at it.
I was laughing at 51st Dates, not your joke.
Fuck you. You were laughing at the fucking muted TV.
Maybe I did.
Fuck you.
Maybe I did. Actually, I
You
know the
did.
movie so well.
Well, oh, okay, that's what it is.
I actually was almost cried, and it was on. Adam Sandler gets me. He gets me right in the feels.
And,
He's like,
I'm
he's
the
like my
hat.
Ryan Gosling.
Oh my Jesus! All right,
Don't hate on Adam Sandler. Take it back.
I don't hate on Adam Sandler. I hate how you're like Adam Sandler's my Ryan Gosling. I'm like,
he's
that's
great.
the most retarded statement I've ever fucking heard.
I'm saying he gets my heart feels. You know, he gets a lot of. Ryan Gosling gets a lot of, like The Notebook.
I'm getting a little
Which
bit
I
of a
also
chub
cried
just thinking
to,
about Ryan
where
Gosling.
I actually cried to The Notebook by myself in my dorm room on my twin size bed, bunk bed.
God, dude.
While I broke up when my one girlfriend left me, and I turned on The Notebook, and I was like, "What's this about?" And then I started crying. I was like, "Oh, this is what you don't."
This is
do
funny.
stuff."
You should
Yeah.
talk about this on stage.
I
You
have a
cried
lot
at
of
The
embarrassed-
Notebook
Yeah,
when
yeah.
your girlfriend broke
You
up
need
with
to
you.
cry. That's what it is. You need a good cry. You want to watch The Notebook and cry?
No, I don't want to watch the fucking Notebook. I want to watch King of the Hill and zone out. That's what I want to do. And then you're like, Marcus, why do you watch this show?
You need a good cry.
I don't need a good cry.
You do.
I had a good cry.
You
I don't
have a
need
lo-
that many cries. You know why? Because I'm not a little. I'm not. You know what? I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not even gonna say it. I'm
You
not
won't
gonna
say that.
it.
You'll say crack and meth, but you won't say bitch.
Yeah, it's a clean podcast.
Yeah. Clean
It's for the kids.
Dude, I'm
they don't
so
need to see mom
sorry,
and dad
guys.
fight
You couldn't
like
come
this.
up with the joke.
They don't
I'm
need
so
to
high.
see dad and dad
I'm so
fight
high,
like this.
guys. I
That's
can't
a
come
funny,
up.
dude. A funny movie is like two dads getting divorced
I
and
just
the
did a
kids
callback.
just
You
like
didn't even care. See, we're both talking to each other.
we're talking over each other.
Yeah,
we need
it's
the
fine.
mixing board. We need the stimulus.
We did it.
President Trump, save our podcast, please.
Is president? So when does the president move in?
St. Patrick's Day.
For real?
It used to be closer. It used to be March 12th.
It would make sense to have both those. It'd be give us something to drink for. It'd be like,
yeah.
are you
but
drinking
you're
because
gonna
St.
get-
No, I'm drinking because Biden's in there. I guess.
Yeah.
Are people
You gotta start
actually
drinking.
excited about this change?
I'm not. It's gonna be a Chinese takeover. But what do you think, Andrew? Are you a Biden fan?
Man, I'm not.
He has
a fan.
bullet holes on his shirt,
Yeah,
dude. He
Chinese
doesn't- he wants
takeover.
guns.
It's gonna be a Chinese takeover, man. This is like you ever do the Chinese finger prison?
Yeah,
We're all gonna be in a Chinese finger prison. It's called TikTok. They get your thumbs.
dude, it's crazy.
It's fucking real.
It's crazy watching people walk and like zone out.
Yeah.
And I'm like in Walmart and I'm watching all the workers just look at the phone telling them what to do, and they just
Yeah.
pull the cart, and you get to see their eyes are dead. Mm-hmm. The souls are gone.
That's all of us.
And
now.
on their break, they're looking at their phone, and they're just like, and people are just down.
Yeah.
It's wild.
It's weird when your job's on your phone, your fun is on your phone, your girlfriend's on your phone, everything's
It's
on your
almost
phone.
like they want us to be on our phones.
They
or
do,
something.
and that's why I stick with the iPhone 5, because every time I'm on it, I'm like, this is an old piece of shit.
Yeah.
And they're like, you should get a new one. I'm like, no, because then I'm going to like my phone. I don't want to like my phone.
I was thinking about
I
getting
don't
you,
want to like my phone.
I was thinking about getting you one of them Cricket phones for the old people.
Yeah.
Maybe upgrade you.
I want a flip phone.
My dad loved flip
I got
phones.
it. China doesn't own.
TikTok anymore?
Yeah,
No, U.S.
We own it now.
Yeah, that was the greatest thing about it too. They
That's
were
pretty
like TikTok.
baller, dude. We Louisiana purchased TikTok,
did you see
bro.
what they did?
Huh.
So TikTok got in trouble because
Yeah.
of the China hack shit, which I'm like, the U.S. is doing the same shit, right? And the funny thing is, they're like, no, well, what we're going to do is we're going to change the privacy laws, and then you guys got to sell it. We'll give you 30 days to sell it.
Yeah. That's
And they're
America
like-
as fuck.
They're like, no, you got to sell it. And then Microsoft's like, well, we'll fucking buy it.
Dude.
And then they just change it. I'm like, why didn't you just have China change it? Like, no, you got to put it.
Dude, but you know what that is? That's why we're number one, baby. They're like, oh, you guys invented some dope shit. We'll buy that.
No, they made
Dude, that's
them-
how we got Hawaii.
They made them sell it.
Yeah, that's how good we are. We're America. We made China sell it. China thinks they're number one. You sold TikTok, you cucks. We're number one.
Well, we kind of banned TikTok for like a very.
Yeah, because we're the shit. We're like, dude, TikTok without Americans using it, who cares? I don't want to watch Chinese people dance like this. I want to watch Americans, preferably African Americans, dance like this.
Dance
or
like what?
Asian Americans.
Dance like what?
How do you do the TikTok dance? Isn't this
You
it?
feel better now, though, dude. Hey, you see a smile, Andrew?
Yeah, you make a little racist joke.
No, I'm saying you let all of the frustration out that you've been holding into. You need to talk.
I
And look
get
what
it.
happened. Look
but
at
then,
your
but then
level
when
of
I
stress is down, dude.
it is, but then
not
you
trying
get
to bring-
mad when I talk. You're like, why you yelling and so angry and you're so mean? I'm like, well, cause you fucking brought it out. So here we go. All right, well,
I was trying to bring it on a good note. I was trying to make a point, and then you were like, no, fuck you, dude. I am fucking happy now. You're a piece of shit.
you always add piece of shit to it, dude.
It makes it
You
better.
always
I'm not
add-
gonna say like you made me feel like a bad person. That's actually worse. You
Did I
made me
make
feel
you
like a bad person. Yes.
I'm sorry.
I also have a lot of issues. You bring them up, and that's why I go silent, because I have to think about it, and I would just complain and cry.
I don't want that. There's no crying
so
on the podcast.
I'm trying to say is
Andrew,
that you-
number one rule is no crying on the podcast.
Okay.
If you cry or he cries or God forbid I fucking cry, we're cutting, we're scrapping, we're restarting.
No, we're crying. I'm gonna get you to cry.
If we're on mushrooms, sure, but if we're fucking not, no.
I feel like
Crying is for
Justin
psychedelics.
cry.
I almost,
Justin? Oh yeah.
I would have.
He's crying inside all the time.
I've had
He's got a
a
waterfall.
lot of big moments where I want to cry. Like today, I probably could have cried, but I didn't want to get.
Ladies, Texas women, get him. Get him while he's hot.
Yeah, I'm
He's
really.
we're gonna get him
depressed. You
fat,
can
and you're not gonna want him.
Yeah.
Get him while he's skinny and
Oh,
emotional.
I thought you meant like hot cake. Well, people are coming after me. You know.
Are people coming after you?
No,
You're like the McRib, bro. You're so skinny. You're the McRib.
dude. Down here has been crazy.
Okay. Sorry, I'm done.
Do you remember Saturday? Because I don't.
Yeah, I was down in Colleen with Andrew and Mycia and George and Genevieve and you were.
Got fucked up.
Yeah, they got fucked up and you got more fucked up. It's actually kind of.
Impressive.
I don't know if it's
Yeah,
impressive
I
or
don't know
embarrassing,
how
but
you managed to get that fucked up.
he was a lightweight and he didn't eat.
I didn't eat.
He's a lightweight, skinny guy who didn't eat. That's what happens.
You know,
Rookie, I thought so.
well, this
too.
is what it is. I get sick when basically anything I eat, I get sick.
Yeah.
So I just was like, I don't want to get sick. I just want to enjoy my time. I didn't know and think like, hey, maybe 5 shots and a few beers are bad for you.
Oh yeah. 5
then,
shots and 3 beers.
It didn't seem like that many shots because we forgot. You know what I mean? And then we went to a bar, and then like it all hit, and it was just like, you remember the Wolf of Wall Street night when he's on his, and he's going through the night. I guess that's what I would, because I remember the last thing I remember.
Into like the cerebral palsy stage.
No, I'm saying
he didn't do Quaaludes.
dancing. I'm saying like the dancing. Like I was like, it was a wild night. Okay. We went to a club. It was packed. Texas does not give one shit. Packed club, and they're like, dude, it's packed. We're like, we'll give you money if you let us in. Like it was that club moment. Like we were like the 2 boys. Like, what's up? I'm too old to be here, but I'm coming in. And they were like,
you guys didn't have any women?
I
So
don't
you
know,
had
we
to
just-
have your sugar
dude,
daddy
we
JD
offered, like-
bribe your way
We
in?
offered like $20 or $40 to the bouncer,
Whoa, $40?
and he's like, no. And we're
Yeah,
like,
it's $40. It's not that much.
Yeah,
If I'm a bouncer,
there's
he's
a
not
lot of
making that
fucking
much money.
bouncers that you're gonna do that around here.
You need
what do you
$100,
need?
bro.
100?
No,
What do you?
dude, they're gonna play. If they do it, I've seen a couple of them that'll be like, yeah, it's like 500.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah.
See.
No, Justin, this is
You
the big
gotta pay,
news.
dude.
This
you
is
gotta
Dallas.
pay their
So
salary.
anyway, so
Yeah,
that's-
man.
Yeah. So anyway, so the next thing that happened, I don't remember.
Yeah,
We went apparently to another place and had drinks.
more drinks.
We had an old fashioned, I guess. I like an old fashioned. It makes sense. Do I remember drinking an old fashioned? No.
Yeah.
Was I drugged by some hot woman who probably
Had sex with you?
Yes, probably.
Definitely
I mean,
no.
look at me.
Definitely
You probably thought she thought she had to drug me, but you don't. You just gotta say hello.
Women don't drug men.
Yeah, they do. I've been drugged before. I'm pretty sure. I've had like 1 or 2 beers and I've blacked out.
That's your lightweight. It's not the drugs.
No, I've been. It was. I don't remember like
You've
the
been
night.
drugged?
Yeah.
Dude, it sounds to me like you might be a lightweight.
This was okay. So you know what? We let the kid on the podcast. And he's gonna sit there.
And he roasted you. We gotta end on that. Can we end on that?
Yeah.
Let's
sure.
give Andrew the last word on that one, dude. That was awesome. That was awesome. I'm sorry, Justin. It was at your expense, but that's the whole podcast is at your expense,
That's what it is.
literally and financially.
Yeah, and you won't buy the mixer board.
I will
bought
buy the
everything
mixing
else.
board
I
if
bought
I get a
everything else.
stimulus.
I bought everything
the mic,
else.
this thing. Come on.
Okay, how much was the mic? Let's do it. Do you want to do this now?
150.
We
bucks?
just had the good
$150. Yeah.
Okay, how much is my iPad?
I don't know how much is your iPad.
All the equipment. It's only like $1,700. Oh, the
Wow.
phone? How much is the phone?
Yeah.
12.
You overpaid. Yeah. You.
Hey,
yeah.
how much of I bought the
Hey,
lights.
thank you for listening to the Real Open Mics of Hollywood, brought to you by Justin S. Mocker. You feel better now? You get all the credit.
Not respected by Markus Olind.
Or the industry.
Andrew. Welcome, Andrew.
Yeah.
We're up. This is good.
Upgraded, dude. Next week we'll have a midget on the show, and I think it'll be good to go, baby. Christmas midget. Dude, we're gonna put a couple midgets in these stockings right here, dude. We're gonna have a Merry Christmas.
Oh, by the
Merry
way,
Christmas.
have a Merry Christmas.
Yeah, you fucking yeah, all you Christians out there. To everyone else, we'll see you next week. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Well, it's open mics with Markus and Justin. Keep on thrusting until you're busting. They're 2 best friends who go to open mics. They both have some pretty terrible nights, but they also have a lot of fun, even though one of them is better than one. You all know which one I'm talking about, but neither of them do, so shut your fucking mouth.